Hello everyone, welcome to this session. I am Dr. Sharmila, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Krishna Engineering College. In this electronics engineering lecture series, today you are going to see about diode capacitance. Okay. The learning outcome of this lecture is, at the end of this lecture, you comes to know what is diode capacitance and two types of diode capacitance such as diffusion capacitance and transition capacitance. So before we go into the lecture, I want to recapitulate the portion which I covered last lecture. Okay. So last class we saw about a PN junction diode. Okay. You know the basic working of the PN junction diode. So the PN junction diode is the P-type and N-type material are joined together. That is the P-type material. The P material and N materials are separated by the electrical isolation that is called as the junction. You know the working of PN junction diode under the three different conditions: unbiased condition, forward biasing and reverse biasing. Okay. So what is the meaning of depletion layer in PN junction diode is, okay, so the depletion layer is formed in the near to the junction. So the depletion layer means some positive and negative immobile ions are formed near to the junction. That layer is called as the depletion layer. So depletion layer means what? It depletes the electrons and holes. So what is the meaning of depletion means? Negative, that is the immobile ions does not allow the holes and electron to cross the junction. Okay. So that is the depletion layer. In this depletion layer, some barrier potential is produced. What is the meaning of barrier potential is this negative, that is these negative and positive immobile ions creates a electric field. Okay, that is called as the barrier potential. Then we saw the working of PN junction diode under forward and reverse bias condition. You know what is the meaning of forward biasing? Forward biasing means the P-type material is connected to positive of the battery, N-type material is connected to negative of the battery. So in the forward biasing, there will be a current flow. During the reverse bias condition, there is no current flow in the PN junction diode because the depletion layer width is very high in the reverse bias condition. In the forward bias condition, the depletion width is very minimum. That is very small depletion layer in the PN junction diode during the forward bias condition. Okay. In today's lecture, we are going to see about diode capacitance. So before we go into the diode capacitance, first you have to know what is the meaning of capacitor. So the capacitor means what? It stores the electric energy in the form of the electric field. That is called as the capacitor. Okay. So capacitor means it stores the electric energy in the form of electric field. That is a capacitor. This capacitor is a static one. You know that the electricity is divided into two parts, static and dynamic. So the capacitor comes under the static. For the dynamic, the examples are resistance, inductance, etc. Okay. So in this capacitor, now we are going to see the construction of the capacitor. The capacitor is nothing but it has the two parallel plates which is separated by a dielectric medium. Okay, so here these two blue line, the two parallel blue line represent the conducting plates. That is, these two plates are act as the conductor. These two plates are separated by the dielectric medium. So this dielectric medium is act as the insulator. Okay, so now we see the working of capacitor. For example, here I am just connecting one battery with the capacitors. Okay, so what I am doing is, here the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the one end of the capacitor, negative terminal is connected to the other end. Okay, so when I connecting the positive terminal to the one end of the capacitors, so the positive charges are deposited near to the positive charges are deposited in the one end of the plate. The negative terminal which I connected to the other end, the negative charges are deposited in the conducting plates. Okay. So you know that generally the two opposite charges are always attract each other, but in between this positive charge and negative charge, the dielectric medium is there. Dielectric medium means what? It acts as the insulator. So this insulator produce a force and does not allow this electrons and hole, that is the positive and negative charges does not attract each other because of this dielectric medium. So this dielectric medium creates some force between these positive and negative ions. That force, that is nothing but the electric field. Okay. So generally the two plates are there. When you connect the battery to the two plates, so positive terminal of battery is connected to one end, negative terminal is connected to the another end. This, when you connect the positive terminal to the one end, the positive charges are produced near to that plate. Similarly, when you apply the negative terminal of the battery, the negative charges are produced near to the other end of the plate. So when the opposite charges are there, means it tries to attract each other, but these two plates are separated by the dielectric medium. The dielectric medium means what? It is a insulator. So insulator, it does not allow the positive and negative ions to attract. Okay. So it will oppose the positive and negative ion. So due to that opposing, it creates some electric field between the positive and negative ion. Okay. So in this capacitor, in this way, the electric charges are stored in the form of the electric field. Okay. So this dielectric is act as the insulator. It creates a force and does not allow the positive and negative ion to attract each other. It will create a strong force, that is nothing but electric field. So in this way, in the capacitance, the electric charges are stored in the form of electric field. Okay. So this is the working of the capacitor. Okay. So next we are going to see about diode capacitance. Okay. So in this diode capacitance, you know that working of the PN junction diode, what is the meaning of depletion layer? You know, in the PN junction diode, the P-type material and N-type material are in between, are isolated by means of using a junction. So this is a junction. Near to this P-type material, negative ions are formed. Near to this N-type material, positive ions are formed. Okay. So this negative and positive ions are act as the these positive and negative ions are the immobile ion. Immobile ion means what? It is like a stationary. It does not move. Okay. So these negative and positive ions formed near to this junction is called the depletion layer. So in the PN junction diode, the depletion layer is will act as the parallel plate capacitors. Okay. So in the PN junction diode, this depletion layer, what is the meaning of depletion layer? The negative and positive ions created near to the junction. Okay, that layer is called as the depletion layer. Actually, what this depletion layer will do? This depletion layer, it will deplete the electrons and hole to cross the junction. This is the N-type material. In the N-type material, majority carrier is a electron. In the P-type material, the majority carrier is the hole. So this depletion region, deplete means what? Does not allow the holes and the electron to cross the junction. Okay. So in the PN junction diode, this depletion layer will be working as the parallel plate capacitor. Okay. So the main thing is, so the diode capacitances depends on the width of the depletion layer. Okay. So the width of the depletion layer is changed when you are based upon the biasing. You know what is the meaning of biasing? Biasing means what? Applying some external source to the diode. External source means what? Battery. If you are connecting a battery to the diode, that is nothing but the biasing. So the width of the depletion layer is depends on the biasing. There are two types of capacitance. Okay, first one is a diffusion capacitance. Second one is the transition capacitance. Okay, so what is the meaning of diffusion capacitances? This diffusion capacitances occur during the forward bias condition. Transition capacitances form during the reverse bias condition. Okay, so simple thing what you have to know, what is the meaning of diode capacitance? In a PN junction diode, the depletion layer will be act as the parallel plate capacitor. You know, the capacitance consists of two parallel plates separated by a dielectric medium. Similarly, in the PN junction diode, the depletion layer is working as a parallel plate capacitor. So, you know that width of the depletion layer is based on the biasing. You know, in the forward biasing, the width of the depletion layer is small. During the reverse bias, the width of the depletion layer is very high. Okay. So there are two types of diode capacitance. So first one is diffusion capacitance, second one is transition capacitance. What is the meaning of diffusion capacitance? Diffusion capacitance is acquired during forward bias condition. Transition capacitance is acquired during reverse bias condition. Okay, let me see one by one. Okay, so first one is diffusion capacitance. As I said earlier, this capacitance, diffusion capacitances exist during the forward bias condition. So it is called as the diffusion capacitance. Diffusion capacitance is also called as the storage capacitance. Okay. So main thing is the diffusion capacitances exist during the forward bias condition. Okay. It is also called as the storage capacitance. Okay. So mainly, okay, how this diffusion capacitance is formed in the PN junction diode is, so for here you just take the PN junction diode. You know what is the meaning of depletion region? Already I explained this one in previous lecture in PN junction diode lecture. Okay, so the depletion layer means what? Some negative and positive immobile ions are formed near to the junction. That is the depletion region. Okay, so you know that diffusion capacitances exist during the forward bias condition. So what is the meaning of forward biasing? The positive terminal of battery is connected to P-type. Negative terminal of battery is connected to the N-type material. Okay. So, you know that principle of forward bias condition. During the forward bias condition, the same charges, that is the P-type material, the majority carrier is the positive ion. N-type material, the majority carrier is the negative ion. So, the same charges always ripple each other. Okay, so during the forward biasing condition, the electrons and holes get an enough energy to break this depletion layer and cross the junction. Okay, so in this diffusion capacitance, you know the capacitance is nothing but two parallel plates. Two parallel plates are separated by a dielectric medium. In the diffusion capacitance, this depletion region is act as the dielectric medium. Okay, main thing in the diffusion capacitance, this depletion region is act as the dielectric medium. Dielectric medium means what? It is an insulator. Okay. Now the question arises. Okay, if the depletion layer is act as the dielectrical medium means where is the plate? Okay. So here the plate is, okay. So you know that during forward bias condition, the electrons and holes move freely and the current it will produce in the PN junction diode. Okay. So near to this depletion layer, some holes, that is near to this depletion layer, some electrons are there. Okay. In the P type, the minority carrier is an electron. In the N type, the minority carrier is the holes. Okay. These minority carriers are stored near to the depletion layer. Okay, in the P type, the minority carriers are the electron. Okay, in the N type, the minority carriers are the positive. That is nothing but the holes. Okay, so these minority carriers are stored near this depletion layer. So these minority carriers are act as the plate. Okay, these minority carriers are act as the plate. The depletion layer is act as the dielectric medium. Okay, so that is the point given here. The storage of minority charge carriers such as electrons and holes are stored near the depletion region. Okay, so another one important thing is the diffusion capacitance is directly proportional to the applied voltage. Okay, why it is directly proportional to the applied voltage is when you increase the diode voltage is nothing but forward bias voltage. When you increase the forward bias voltage, the depletion layer width is reduced. You know that during forward bias condition, the forward voltages increases means the depletion layer width get decreased. If the depletion layer width get decreased, what will happen? The diffusion capacitance value will increase. Generally, so diffusion capacitance is directly proportional to the forward bias and inversely proportional to the depletion layer width. So, during the forward bias condition, when the forward bias voltage increases, the diffusion capacitance value also will increase while the depletion layer width decreased. So, when you reduce the forward bias voltage. Okay, so forward bias voltage is reduced means what will happen? The depletion layer will get increased. If the depletion layer will increase, the diffusion capacitance value get decreased. So you have to remember the point. During forward bias condition, what will happen? You know that during forward bias condition, if you increase the forward bias voltage, the depletion layer will get decreased. So depletion layer will get decreased means what? The more amount of current will flow. Okay, that time the diffusion capacitance value is very high. Okay, suppose if you reduce the forward bias voltage means the depletion layer width is get increased. Diffusion layer width increased means what will happen? The diffusion capacitance value get decreased. So diffusion capacitance is given by the formula Ct equal to dq by dv. Q is nothing but the charge carrier. So that is nothing but the capacitance values depends upon the number of positive and negative ions stores near to the depletion region. Okay, so that's why dq. So it is not a constant one, it will be vary. That's why we are writing it as dq by dv. dv is nothing but V is nothing but the forward bias voltage. This is not a constant voltage. You can increase or decrease the voltage. So diffusion capacitance is given by dq by dv. So it is also write it as tau I by n into Vt. So what is the meaning of tau? Tau means mean lifetime of the carrier. That is the number of carriers deposited near to the depletion layer. So Vt is a voltage equivalent of the temperature and n is the constant value for silicon and germanium material. Okay. So tau is a mean lifetime of the carrier. I is the diode current. N is a constant value. It is 1 for germanium, 2 for silicon. Vt is a voltage equivalent of the temperature. Okay. So main thing you have to know, the diffusion capacitance is occurred during the forward bias condition. Okay. So here the depletion layer is act as the insulator. The other two region, that is the minority charge carriers stored near to the depletion layers act as the plate. Okay. So what in already in the PN junction diode, I explained about the what is diffusion process. Okay. Diffusion process is nothing but the recombinations of holes and electrons near to the junction. That is a diffusion process. So due to the diffusions of holes and electron, the capacitance is formed in the PN junction diode. Okay. So as I told you earlier, so the applied voltages increases, what will happen? The concentration of charge carrier diffusion also increases. Okay. So that means if you increase the forward bias voltage, so correspondingly what will happen? Your depletion layer will get decreased. Depletion layer is with decreased means the current flow will be very high. Why the current flow will be very high? So depletion layer with is reduced means the more number of electrons and hole cross the junction. Why? How it cross the junction? It will get enough energy from the applied voltage. Okay. So when you increase the forward bias value, the diffusion capacitance value get increased. This is very important one. Okay. So this is the characteristics diagram of the diffusion capacitance. When you increase the forward bias voltage, depletion layer will get reduced. If diffusion layer get reduced means the capacitance value will increase. Okay. So next we are going to see about transition capacitance. Okay. So already I told you that diffusion capacitance is occurred during the forward bias condition. The transition capacitances exist during the reverse bias of PN junction diode. So you know what is the meaning of capacitance? It stores the electric charge. Okay. So it stores the electric charge at the depletion region. Okay. So if it is of reverse bias means in the PN junction diode, you are going to apply the reverse bias voltage. Reverse bias means what? Negative terminal of battery is connected to the P type. Positive terminal of the battery is connected to the N type. You know that during the reverse bias condition, what will happen? The depletion layer will get widened. Okay. So if the depletion layer is very widened means, that is if the depletion layer with is increased means it stores only the small amount of electric charge. If the depletion layer is narrow means what will happen? It stores a large amount of electric charge. Okay. So the transition capacitance is given by Ct equal to epsilon A by W. What is the meaning of epsilon is? It is a constant value permittivity of the semiconductor. A is the area of the plate and W is the depletion width region. So depletion width is nothing but when you apply the reverse bias voltage, the depletion layer will get increased. Okay. So W is your depletion region width. A is the area of the plate. Area of the plate means what? So in the diffusion capacitance, I already explained you. So capacitance has two parallel plates. So these two plates are a conducting plate. The dielectric medium is used to separate these two plates. In the diffusion capacitance, the depletion region is act as the dielectric. The minority carrier stored near the depletion layer is act as the plate. Okay. In the transition capacitance, here this depletion region is same thing. Depletion region is act as the dielectric. Okay. So here the plates are, that is the P type and N type material are act as the plate. Okay. So here the N type and P type material are act as the gate. The depletion region is act as the dielectric material. Okay. So that is very important one in the diffusion capacitance. So the minority charge carriers are act as the plate. The depletion layers act as the dielectric. Here also same thing only. The depletion region is act as the dielectric, but the whole P-type material and N-type material are going to act as the plates. Okay, that means conductors. So you have to know the formula of the transition capacitance is equal to epsilon A by W. Okay. So next, the characteristics of the transition capacitance. So in this transition capacitance, if you increase the reverse bias voltage, what will happen? The transition capacitance value get decreased. Okay. In the PN junction region, you know that in the transition capacitance, the P region and N regions are act as the plate of capacitance. The depletion region is act as the dielectric. Okay. So the existence, you know what is the meaning of transition capacitance? The existence of capacitance in the reverse bias PN junction is known as the transition capacitance. It is also called as junction capacitance or space charge capacitance or barrier or depletion capacitance. So these are the other name of the transition capacitance. Okay. So the main thing is when you increase the reverse bias, the diffusion, that is transition capacitance value get decreased. Why it is get decreased is it produce the, when you increase the reverse bias means what will happen? The depletion layer will get increased. If the depletion layer get increased means the capacitance stored in the PN junction diode is very less. Okay. So next one. So now I hope that you have understand about the transition capacitance and diffusion capacitance. So once again, I will recollect the points. So diffusion capacitance is occurred during forward bias condition. What is the meaning of diffusion process? I already explained you. Diffusion means what? The electrons and hole cross the junction and the recombination take place. That recombination is nothing but the diffusion process. Okay. In the diffusion capacitance, when you increase the forward bias voltage, the depletion layer will get reduced and the capacitance value will increase. Okay. So you know that characteristics of the diffusion capacitance, when you increase the forward bias, the diffusion capacitance value get increased. Okay. In the transition capacitance is occurred during the reverse bias condition. So here, if your width of the depletion layer is increases, what will happen? It stores only the small amount of electric charge. That means the capacitance value is less. If it is of narrow, narrow means what? You are not going to apply the more reverse bias. You are going to apply the small amount of reverse bias voltage, means it create a narrow depletion region. If it is of narrow depletion region means what? It stores large amount of electric charge. Okay. So this is the characteristics. So this is the characteristics of transition capacitance. In the transition capacitance, if you increase the reverse bias, the capacitance value get decreased. Okay. So I hope you have understand uh, diode capacitance, what is the meaning of diffusion capacitance and transition capacitance. Okay. So thank you. Have a nice day.